the US might ban TikTok, and that'll put a damper on things.
I
But
think
we'll
I think
see.
you would just create a new character and find a new way of doing it and moving, and it's
Yeah,
like you just seem to have a knack for it. I know you've been doing. You're saying you do it all your life, but you seem to be born to perform, to make people feel
thank you.
better and do it, and you do phenomenal work. But until I can have you back on, I mean, I'd love to do ones and go into different things and bring you on with other people that I know you just bounce off so well. But what would you want them to take from this? People listening who think, this guy's amazing. Who, it can be about being themselves. It can be about like learning skills. It can be just anything. What would you like? What do you want people to come and see your work to remember after about themselves, about the world, etc.?
Um, well, so I know what I want them to think about me, which is I want 100% is one of the best compliments I've gotten is actually from a longtime friend of mine who I've known for more than a decade, who said, if it were anyone else who had suddenly achieved this level of fame, I would be worried about them, but I'm not worried at all about you. And
Uh-huh.
so what I hope people take away from me is I want to always continue to be a human, a regular human, and a good person. As far as from our conversation, what I want people to take away from themselves is pursue what you want to do. Don't do it in a reckless way. Don't quit your job right now if you don't have a way to pay the bills. But keep at it, because maybe that dream you had when you were 20 years old, like I did, um, it might take until your early 30s to accomplish it, but you can still enjoy things along the way.
I love it. Beautiful answer, and I love how that your only goal, this is to you're not talking about money, you're not talking about success. You just want to be a good person, and I think that comes across in your act. You're making people happy. You're putting a smile on people's faces, especially during this difficult time. And there's not enough laughter in the world. So to make people happy and come away, even if it's they're having a dark time in their life, you're giving them that opportunity just to enjoy themselves and be in the moment. And there's not many performers that do that, and you seem to be the
Thank you.
same person you are as you perform. And you know
Thank you.
I love that about you, like that. I knew just from your emails that you're the same person. You just dial it up a bit, and I think sometimes
Yeah.
the best performers are themselves, just tweaked into the same level. So how can we follow on this journey? How can people follow on and see the success you're going to do? Are you going to be looking at more shows? Are you going to continue doing the Renaissance thing to dial in your act? How can we
For
follow on the
now,
journey?
the best place, if you want to find out where I'm performing, is jackthewhipper.com or jacqueszwhipper.com or jacklepiars.com. They will all go to my website that has my full performing
Good.
schedule there. Um, if they want to get me performing closer to them, find an area, whether it's a Renaissance festival or just even a theater that's near you, nearby soon. Shoot them an email and say that you want to see me there. There are a lot of places I would love to go, a lot of places I would love to perform. I have gotten a lot of requests to perform in the UK, a lot of requests to perform in
Yes.
Europe, a lot of requests to perform all over the place.